Hey, I'm Green.
And I'm purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. We are back here in Dead Space. And, I think I already went this way. I did. So we're gonna go the other way. Gonna take the elevator.
Oh, jeez.
Something beeped at us.
That was my PS4.
His PS4 is kind of stupid.
Yeah, it randomly turns off.
And honestly, what was it? I was watching some video on YouTube and they mentioned like, oh, my PS4 turns off on its own all the time. So I think it's probably a more widespread issue than just yours.
Yeah, no, because I've read up and I know I'm not the only one that has to deal with this where it just randomly turns on and off.
I like the PS4. I think it has some really good games. I think the DualShock 4 is a really nice controller. I think it's a sharp-looking console. It doesn't seem as reliable to me as the PS3 was.
And the download times are atrocious.
Yeah, because I mean, even if you have really good internet, sometimes it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna download at the speed of slow, and then it'll take you like an hour to download something that should have been downloaded
Moving
in 20
around
seconds.
at the speed of slow.
It's whenever you're running Sonic on a system that can't handle it.
No,
And
that's
it's just like
that's
chugging
when,
the entire time.
That's when you play Sonic 06.
Moving around at this, and then you fall through the ground.
Are we ever gonna get around to playing that?
Oh no.
I don't want to.
Maybe whenever I have nothing left in my life.
we
Yeah,
have
given
tried playing Sonic 06 with each other, and oh no.
We just lose interest quickly.
Yeah, cause like we only got like halfway through Sonic's storyline, cause we thought like if we're playing it together and like if we switch off after every stage, it won't be as bad. But no, it doesn't help. It's still horrible. Those guys are coming in here.
Nah, they're fine. They're just window shopping.
Yeah, they see you and they want you.
Everybody wants me.
Not like that. Give me a hug. Oh god! I'm a computer. I'm a computer.
They're in. Yeah, the funny thing with Sonic 06 is, I wanted that game so bad whenever I was younger. Like, this was before we had a PS3. I just remember, I saw the ads for Sonic. I was like, that game looks so awesome! And I was like, I want it. And I kept trying to talk my parents into us getting a PS3 or, you know, some sort of next-gen system. And that was really the game I wanted to play. I was like, I want to get a new system so I can play Sonic. And we didn't get a PS3 right at first, so I got Shadow the Hedgehog for PS2. I was like, this will fill the void. And that was also awful. And then years down the line when I had a PS3 and I finally got around to... I think I just rented Sonic 06. I was like, wow, this is horrible. Which, at that point, I had already heard the stories that knew it was horrible. It was just funny to me that that was the one game I wanted so bad, and it just was awful.
Which, unfortunately for me, I did actually, because I did have a PS3 at that time, and I did buy Sonic 06 for...
You bought it for full price?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because, it was like, wow, a new Sonic game. I want it. I love Sonic. And, yeah, it was horrible. And, believe it or not, it did take months out of my life, because one thing I don't like games beating me. So I actually did play through the entire game.
You were like proving it to yourself. Though.
Yeah. Like I got to the final storyline and I did it. It took me like forever because, the game's glitchy and
Not finished. That's really... Like, there's some games that are just bad because, the game isn't fun or whatever. But Sonic 06 is bad just because it's not done. Like, it should not have been released.
Which I'll actually put a counter statement to that in that there is one game that it's on the Nintendo 64 and it's called Quest 64.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also a game that wasn't finished, but it's still, in my opinion, it's still a good game. Like there are barely any bugs in it or anything like that. It still's a solid game. It was like it's unfinished in that there was more they wanted to put in the game. Like, they got the main part of the game down, and there was so much more they wanted to add to it, but they didn't have the time. Which...
I feel like if you can at least finish the main game, that's somewhere to start, you know?
Yeah. And I'll probably get around to playing Quest 64 sometime. Yeah, so here you want to make sure you slow them down first before you move the module.
Otherwise, it'll just shoot it back out.
He was trying to give you a kiss.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, pick up that bomb and chunk it at someone. Like him. There you go. See?
Yay!
Saves ammo. And it's fun, because, you know, who doesn't love explosions?
The sad thing is it feels like there's more and more games nowadays that are released not finished.
Yep, and they're just like, oh, we'll fix it with a patch.
It's like, if I'm paying $60 for a disc, I want the game to be on the disc in a playable state. Which, I mean, there's some games where they have, you know, the day one patch where as soon as you get it, you download the update for it, you know? Which, I guess I can deal with that. I don't think it's great that I have to, you know, I sit down to play this game and then I have to wait for half an hour for it to update. But it's better than, you know, getting a game home, not being able to finish it because it's broken, and then having to wait, you know, months for them to fix it.
Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% stabilized. Now get
That actually killed me the first time I played this.
Yeah, I died here a couple times. Oh wait,
Shut
we're
up,
going the wrong
PS4.
place. Is it still beeping at us?
Yes. I'm going to be replacing it very soon. Look out. Oh,
It just went by.
okay. I start freaking out. Oh, hey, buddy.
We gotta be careful because I am also... This place also doesn't have air. So if I don't do this quickly, we'll suffocate. But I did get... They gave me a medium oxygen tank a little earlier.
And
there's an oxygen.
Well, there you go. This game's too nice.
Yeah, I mean... Dead Space 1 actually, once you get towards the end, it does get pretty challenging, but I think here in the first few chapters...
That was close.
Oh, he killed it.
Yeah.
The first few chapters really aren't that bad, in my opinion. It's so quiet whenever... This game has really good sound. Like...
Which is good, because, you know, horror games should be based upon that sound.
Yeah, sound. I mean, sound's the scariest thing. You can still be frightened by something you don't see if there's a good, you know, sound design to it. And that's why the Silent Hill HD remakes were not very well received at first, because the sound was off when they released it. So like none of the sound effects were in time, and they were all like super buggy, and it wasn't great. Even whenever they like fixed a bunch of this stuff in the Silent Hill HD collection, still was not great. Like, you're still better off playing the original versions of the game on PS2. Which, I just don't understand. We have new, better hardware, and the game's worse than it was before. Oh,
hey.
No, not this guy.
This is a common sequence that will happen in this game.
Yeah, it kind of likes it's you get grabbed by something and have to shoot the bright yellow part.
What is this, Mario?
Haha! That was my impression of Mario, and it was really bad.
Yeah, wait, you're... Okay, I didn't even know you were doing
Yeah, that's how bad it was. So there's one more little mini task we have to complete in this chapter before we head to the bridge to meet Ham.
Ham.
Ham man. Wasn't there something just... Oh, there you are.
Yeah, he was... Now be quiet and eat your dinner.
I don't care if you don't like the broccoli.
I like broccoli.
I don't.
I know you don't.
I'm a really picky eater. And I don't like it, because there's so many... You know, you watch the Food Network and you see all the fancy foods they make.
Shut up,
Shut
Kendra.
up, Kendra.
They attacked me, I ran for it, and Ham
Uh-huh. They attacked
just
you,
disappeared.
and you ran away.
Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond.
Nope, and they're back to being snarky with each other.
Computer core.
Wow.
I can hear them moving outside, but
I bet if it was like in a dire situation, she'd still be sassy. I'm bleeding out. Oh, okay. Don't have to mention out to the crowd.
colony. Even before they cracked the planet.
I'm sorry for everything I did to you, Kendra. You really were a good engineer. She's like, yeah, sure, okay, bye.
Something called the marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location, and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
We have plenty of money. We'll go ahead and get a power net.
Money.
I believe... I don't remember where the last place is.
You let the whole team down.
Look, I don't like you patronizing me like this. And I also don't like the fact that I used to just use the word patronize in a context that's not proper for it. Hey, while we're waiting for this door open... Oh, okay, never mind. Hey, we'll go ahead and end the episode there. We'll be back tomorrow, and we should be able to beat this chapter, and we'll be moving on. Be there for it. Okay, bye.
See ya.